Exit planning and succession planning. Many will use these two words interchangeably, while at the same time they mean two completely different things. Today, I want to explain what each mean, go through the differences, and why, as a business owner, planning for these will be essential if you eventually want to exit and retire from your business. So first is exit planning. Exit planning is when you focus on driving the value of your company up and integrating your personal and financial objectives into it. So imagine there are these two paths side by side. One represents your business and the other represents your personal and financial goals. In many instances, each of these paths are heading in different directions. They are not aligned, not in sync with each other, and they are very far apart. Exit planning brings these two paths back together so they are aligned and there's clarity on where you want to be with your business and personal financial life. And both paths are working together in sync to get you there. Because at some point in the future, your business and personal financial life will cross paths, representing your transition, representing your exit out of the business into the next chapter of your life, whether that's a retirement, working on a board, being a consultant, whatever you want that to be. Naturally, when you do the right planning to get your two paths clearly defined and on the right track, you'll end up having lots of options on how you want to exit, and it can be on your timeline because you put the work in up front. Exit planning is focusing on value, it's focusing on increasing the attractiveness of your company. It's also working on your personal and financial goals and investments so that you're not depending on the sale of your business to be your only ticket to retirement. That is exit planning. Succession planning is very different. Succession planning considers the individual or individual's position within the business. It's the process of identifying these critical positions within your organization and developing action plans for them to succeed in the role. So this is talking about how to keep your most talented employees, and are there roles that you can potentially coach and train them into? For example, is there someone within your company who has potential to take over and replace your role as owner? Are there team members that could become part of a leadership team and take on a managerial role within the business? Having a focus on this will help increase the probability of people becoming qualified for your owner role. At the very least, you're building a leadership team of individuals who can over time start making critical business decisions without you being in the room. Not only does this allow you more freedom, but it also gives you time to focus on higher level thinking and vision for the business. And when the time comes to start approaching buyers to sell or people start coming to you, having a strong management team behind you makes your business very attractive. Here are several questions to ask yourself, and it will help you determine how ready someone is to potentially be a successor in your business by rating them on a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being low and 5 being high. How good is this person's knowledge of the industry you work in? How would you rate them on their strategic thinking skills? How about their decision making and judgment? How often do they solve problems as opposed to reacting to problems? How good is their follow through on what commitments they've made? And do they have the ability to persuade people and get others to buy into their ideas? The point is, exit planning and business succession planning are essential to ensure the continuity of your business. If something were to happen to you, it allows you to get back much of your freedom, the potential for a lucrative sale of your business goes up, and you can make sure you have a legacy to leave behind.